We have this sense that we're trying to go somewhere, trying to get somewhere. But if we actually look closely at this, where are we trying to go? Where are you trying to go? Is there anywhere to go? When we look at our experience of life, isn't the experience of life always happening here? Where is this experience right now? Where is this experience happening? Isn't it happening here? It's happening here. And you may think, oh, later tonight, or tomorrow, when that happens, well, when that happens, that will also be happening here. Your experience of eating dinner, will also happen right here. There is only here, and there is only now. There's no trying to get anywhere. There's no possibility of going anywhere. You're already here. You're being here. You can't be anywhere else but here. You can't try. It's like your natural default. Trying to get somewhere is an illusion. It's an illusion of the mind. The separate self always trying to get somewhere in the future at a later point in time. But even that later point in time, when that is experienced, perhaps it's waking up tomorrow. Well, that experience, where is that experience going to be happening? When you experience, should say if you experience waking up tomorrow, because it's not always guaranteed, right? If you experience waking up tomorrow, that experience will also happen here. See clearly that all of your experiences of life have always happened here. Have you been anywhere separate from yourself? No. So when this is seen clearly, then you see that you're not really this separate self that's trying to get somewhere in time, trying to get somewhere in a later point in time, somewhere in the future. That whole timeline, past, present, future, that kind of goes out the window when this is seen very clearly. Something else switches. It switches to this, like you're stationary, not you as the body, you as awareness, aware of all the experiences that are happening, which are always here and now. And there can only be one experience at a time. This experience right here. One experience at a time. Always here. So then, like I said, there's a shift. There's a shift from going to this separate, trying to get somewhere, separate self, little me trying to get somewhere in the future, to then being much more open and simply allowing the experience to unfold here and now, which is where all experiences are unfolding. See it like you, not you with the body, you awareness, you're still. And all of the experiences are unfolding within you to be experienced here and now. There is only here and now. When you experience the future, it will still be now. There's really no experience of the future. No one has ever experienced the future, and no one ever will, because there's only here and now. There's only this present moment. The present moment is this continuum of experiences that are unfolding here and now. It's the flow of life that's coming to you. And this realization can bring about tremendous ease and effortlessness, a resting. Because mentally, we're always trying to hustle, grind, trying to get somewhere, trying to achieve something in the future. But see that the entire experience of your entire life has always been here and now. It's impossible for it to be anywhere else but here and now. Whatever experience in the past, graduating, getting married, that was experienced right here. Right here. Right now. The present moment. There can be no other experience but the present moment. The problem lies with, in the present moment, a lot of us were dreaming of being somewhere else, dreaming of being in the future, or dreaming of being in the past. Which is why this isn't really seen that clearly, that I'm trying to make you aware of. That all experiences happen in the present moment. There can't be an experience in the future, and there can't be an experience in the past, because they don't really exist. There's just a thought which creates the future, and a thought that creates the past. But as you sit here and you try and remember something that happened in your past, are you not here? You're here. You're here, and it's now. You're remembering something, but you're remembering it here and now. Just like if you imagine something happening next week, you're imagining it here and now, in the present moment. And don't just believe me, try and leave this present moment and try and go to the future and come back. Try and leave this present moment and go to the past and come back. You can't step outside the present moment. So like I said, is then once you see it clearly, there's not that sense of trying to get somewhere. It kind of just falls away. And then you're more relaxed. You're not moving through life. Life is really moving through you. And the you that I'm talking about is the awareness that's permanent, that's still, that can't go anywhere because it's infinite. If you were infinite, which you are, if you were infinity, how can infinity move anywhere? Where's infinity going to go? It's infinite. Which is why infinity is always here and now. It never ceases to exist. That's why there's nowhere to go. Because your true self, the one I'm trying to help you to discover, is infinite. It is infinite. That's why it can't go anywhere. It's already here and now because it's infinite. Having a here and a there would require limits. Here, like you draw it in a box, and there, that's another box. That's a limitation, and that's a limitation. Infinity is another way of saying limitless. Your true self is limitless. Which again is why you can't go anywhere. There's nowhere to go. So once that's seen clearly, past and future just kind of dissolve, melt. And this present moment is all that's left. It's all there ever was, all there ever can be. And you see that the experience of life is arising in you as that infinite space to be experienced. And when you experience life fully, totally, when you're fully present, it's a very fulfilling life. It's unfulfilling when we're always trying to escape this present moment mentally and trying to get somewhere else. The present moment is full because everything is here and now. That's why it's so fulfilling. So the more present you are, the more fulfilled you are. And realizing that you can't go anywhere in the future and you can't go back to the past, this can start falling away, start dissolving. And you find yourself as that infinite awareness that's fully present here and now, experiencing life as it arises, as it unfolds in you as the infinite awareness. So hopefully that helps. Hopefully you can see what I'm pointing to. And until the next one, stay here now, because you can't go anywhere else.